Let the thunder roll. Welcome to the channel. One of my favorite kinds of videos to make, as I always say, the ones where I don't get distracted with a script, where I don't have to remember a specific sequence of events that took place in chronological order at that. I'm not being distracted playing a video game. Let's just get into it. So this has to do with celebrities in the WWE, and more specifically, not just like celebrities popping in like Jelly Roll has done, came in for a couple of seconds, choke slammed Austin Theory. I think that kind of stuff is actually amazing. Those are the moments that I really look for, and I just really love it. Travis Scott, a lot of people will be like, fuck that guy. He comes in for a couple of minutes, very rarely. Again, I have no problems with that. So then what is the problem? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Jelly Roll is going to have a WWE storyline starting soon. Again, this is nothing against Jelly Roll. It's nothing against Travis Scott. It's nothing against anybody else that ever gets an opportunity. I feel like if we need celebrities to bring in because we're lacking concrete storylines for existing superstars that we already have, and we're not giving them enough focus, and now we're distracting the fans with celebrities, that becomes an issue. Okay? For example, they won't re-sign Cross because his contract is up in August, but they will give this ex-druggie a run. That I don't think is cool to say that about him. He's lost a lot of weight. He got off the drugs. He's a great guy. I mean, I've never met him. I'm just going off of like what I'm seeing. Seems like a really, really good dude. I want nothing but the best for him. But yes, if you come in and you're now starting to be a part of main WWE storylines, and it takes away from current superstars we feel like aren't getting what they deserve, such as Karrion Kross, which is like the ultimate example, I have a big fucking problem with that. So that's why I said this is for you. Little fucking sweet chin music right in the side of the goddamn face. Now, this one I want to talk to you about because this is kind of insinuating something, and I'm going to say it. Per WrestleVotes, WWE had major plans for Travis Scott to appear at this year's Money in the Bank. Tons of merch was already made with his logo, the event branding, and the date. Again, I don't have an issue with that. He's a huge fan, okay? He's very talented, far more talented than I'll ever be. But after that unexpected R-Truth release drama, the entire plan was scrapped because now we're giving a little bit more light to R-Truth. So are we saying, not we, is this insinuating that Travis Scott was going to quote unquote, unintentionally of course, be taking away from the time they were going to give R-Truth? But now that they're paying attention to R-Truth a little bit, now we can't do Travis Scott. And that goes back to my point that I said in the beginning. First of all, I replied with, fucking guy smaller than Zelina Vega. In other words, what I'm insinuating is within reason, you got to make it a little bit believable. You can't have him on his own do stuff. If he's like a henchman for The Rock and he comes out, for a couple of minutes like he did that one time, then that like first time when John Cena went heel, he just kind of stood there, was out of the way, wasn't really interfering with anything. And I didn't mind that. I really didn't. Again, I feel like I have to stress this point. I have no personal issues whatsoever with Jelly Roll, Travis Scott, all the NBA players they keep putting in our games when we don't even have Ric Flair and Sergeant Slaughter. It's when that spotlight is not just being shifted away from main superstars, but from main superstars that are not getting the time and investment that should be put into them. That is where the problem is. You see what I'm saying? If fucking SmackDown and Raw was like, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, compelling storylines, everybody's getting a piece of the pie, and then with the little sprinkle on top, I don't know what this was, we throw in, Travis Scott, little Jelly Roll. Well, it might be a bit of a wider grip for Jelly Roll. I'm just being funny. Then that would be one thing. So again, I don't have an issue with celebrities getting some love, but it's when we're not fully loving what we already have that it becomes an issue. And I don't want to keep going on and on and on about, don't tell me there's no fucking way. My screen, okay, good. I was like 14 minutes. God damn, there's no way that was 14 minutes. No, 5 minutes. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. You can let me know down below in the comment section for 2 reasons what you think about this. It could be anything else. It could be the controversy of Jacob Fatu dropping the N-word in his hip-hop song with Rikishi. It could be Kenny Omega allegedly, because I only saw it briefly, putting on a little bit of weight and people were confusing him with Chris Jericho from afar. It could be anything. Doesn't even have to be WWE. As long as it's wrestling, I'd like to keep it on point. I want to know what you're thinking because it helps with the algorithm. Not going to lie. In trying to push these videos from getting 3 views to maybe 7 or 8. And because I'm genuinely curious to see what the IWC, the Internet World Community, Internet Wrestling Community. My goodness, I botched that. You see, I'm the botch master now. Thanks. And then I can kind of feed off of that. Sometimes people shoot me suggestions. Hey, do you mind making a video on this or that? And good, you're doing the work for me. I don't have to come up with stuff because I sometimes struggle and I overcomplicate things. I talk a lot. I'm sorry. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. You didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half. I'll twist it. I'll have you lay on your back and I'll have him do a bonsai drop on your fucking ass. Sorry, Jilly. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be great. But if not, trust me, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see some of you fine folks in the next one. Bye for now.